Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey to love and to reunite with our divine vibrational matches in this lifetime. And I am going to share a message from the Art of Love Tarot, just to see, okay, what guidance do we need to know for today? So I have shared recently that over the last few days I've had to say to my twin that no, I can't meet up with him. And so it's been about creating boundaries again, but also being vulnerable, speaking truth, and basically standing by what you feel inside and being true to that, and basically not compromising that, which is everything that these connections are about, really, because we have to be in our own power, in our own strength. So look at that. And with that, of course, is the collapse of the ego, because then like yesterday, we had the divine rejection is happening. The rejection is happening for divine protection because it's not the right time yet. But of course that collapses the twins' ego, because they're like, what do you mean you don't want to meet up with me? Which, is everything that, again, you couldn't make it up that this came through, right? 16 is actually the number of the house. I've just noticed it's number 16, and that's the house number that my twin lives in. So on one side, there is that element of like, the ego has to be broken down, because, that feeling of like being rejected, but it's not rejection, because actually it's for the existing energies to move, to be broken away, so that something else can be rebirthed out of it, because there's always a stronger connection afterwards. And so this is very, very, very true about what I have just experienced in my connection. We all experience things in different ways at different times, but in different aspects of your life, but maybe this might be something that you've reflected in your life as well. So, native spirit, how can we be guided with this collapse of the ego? The collapse of the ego, which expands the heart, basically allows us to tap into intuition, which is, everything again that we're here to learn. And these twin connections basically illuminate. It's like putting a bright spotlight on that. So the message is the eagle medicine, looking from a higher perspective. And look at that, similar colors. So the prominent color that sticks out to me in this is blue. Blue is the throat chakra. The throat chakra is about speaking your truth. So, being not afraid to tell the situation how it is, not to compromise on your feelings, just to say it as it is, and trust that then the universe and your higher selves will work together to bring the connection when it's the right time. So it's then releasing and letting go. And that is a big part of letting go of the ego, because the ego wants it now, of course, because we're human. But there is a higher perspective at play. So let's have a look what the guidance is. The ego is an important tool in the process of creation. It's separated off from the rest of you so you could gain a different perspective. Also called your personality, the ego is not who you are, but how you observe and react to the outside world. We draw conclusions and build belief systems based on the ego's observations. These convictions are stored in our psyche and filter our interpretation of the future. This image shows a sudden shattering of fearful beliefs set in place by the ego's conclusions. If we build a life on fear, it will have to crumble away in order for us to see the path of love. The ego shakes you out of your slumber of illusion and denial to liberate your soul. You have or are about to experience an abrupt awakening. Yeah. It is time to breathe life into your dreams. What you built in the past is being systematically dismantled, so you can choose a path more aligned with the present you. You have not done anything wrong. You are not being punished. Contrary to what people may say, you could not have known what would happen. You have grown, and the old is no longer needed. This is a turning point in your life. So just like I say, that sense of rejection is actually divine protection, right? And that can be brutal because it's not what it's not what the ego wants. But that's why that has to come away to reflect what's really hidden underneath in your heart, what the truth is. So the eagle medicine, this is guidance to help us through today. So profound connection to the creator and the heavenly realms. As the eagle soars high above the earth, it has the ability to see things from a higher perspective. Courage and stamina are filling your life. You have the ferocity to right injustice and wrongs done to you or to others. This is a time to face fear and overcome it. And the nature spirit wants you to know, if the eagle medicine card has chosen you, you are at the advent of the opportunity to truly see life from a verified vantage point. Eagles are considered one of the most sacred of all birds in many tribes and cultures. Their single-minded fierceness, dynamic energy, and ability to soar high are part of the reason for this. This card reminds you to take heart and face fear. You do indeed have the strength to overcome any adversity. You also have a direct line to the Creator. Your prayers are heard and will be answered in accordance with your highest good. You have the capacity to channel extraordinary life force energy through your hands. And the journey is, go on an inner journey and imagine that you are an eagle. Feel the power of your wings, the clarity of your eyesight, and the power of your talons. As you do this, be aware of the energy of the majestic eagle filling you. So there we go. The power of the eagle spreads their wings super wide. That was on page 45. So I am going to read letter 145 from my Divine Love Letter books. So let's have a little look. What is the guidance? What do our Twin Spirit want to say to us through letter 145? So it's really simple. I want you to know that from the very bottom of my heart, with every breath I take and with every step I take, I'm bringing myself closer to you. This crazy journey we've been on together has taken me places that I've never been before, both emotionally and literally. You inspire me. You rule my world. You rule my thoughts. You rule me. Full stop. There's literally nothing that I can do to fight this feeling anymore. You are the one. I simply adore you. Okay, so to fight this feeling anymore, I'm sure that's the film Pretty in Pink, where she is the mannequin and she's the older lady and she's the mannequin, and Andrew McCarthy, she comes to life. Such a good film, and I'm sure that song is from it. So brilliant film. So 145, this is book 2, and there's a whole incredible, magnificent, wonderful world awaiting us, and every day for the rest of our lives. I'm going to make up for the time that we've been apart by showing you and telling you how much I love you with all of my heart and soul. I'm sorry it's taking me some time. It's a process that I'm going through. I internalize everything and shut myself away to work through things. But I'm working my way back to you so we can live our dream life and love. Okay, gorgeous. Okay, last one, book 3. This is 145, book 3. Here we go. Oh, how I've been waiting to be able to really tell you how I feel. Behind all the bravado and the false masks I wear to protect how I really feel. Behind the mask, I am so smitten, like a boy having his first crush. You really are and have always been the apple of my eyes, the diamond in the night sky that sparkles so bright. I feel like I'm ready to let you in. You're the only one. I've built walls around me for so long. I hardly know how to let down my walls, but I know that I will for you. You are my destiny. You are who I want to be with. Oh, gorgeous. Well, there we go. Those are the letters. That's the guidance for today. I hope wherever you are, I hope that this message helps. If you would like to have a healing, a reading, a channeling, or to get my books, then all details are in the link. And I just have to say that all of the letters or channelings or healings you receive from me will be, as always, in the divine timing, because life orchestrates these situations and things, and then I'm dictated to do them at certain times. So just trust that whenever it comes to you, it is the perfect time for you and your connection. All right, I really hope that helps. Thanks so much, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video. In the meantime, I hope you stay well, stay bright, and stay switched on to the light. See ya. Bye.